Alright, so y'all absolutely killed it on the last LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight video I put out. In that video, I said that if the video gets over 20 likes, I'd do a video predicting the plot of LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Yeah, you guys shattered that total I set out for. I appreciate it a lot. We know from the trailers and from everything we heard that this game is following all different types of Batman media, from popular movies, shows, and comics. So now, get your popcorn out and a drink, and let me cook and hear me out as I predict the plot for this game. Young Bruce Wayne plays alone on the manor grounds. He's curious, restless, always wandering where he shouldn't. He slips, falls down into darkness. He crashes into a forgotten cavern. A storm of bats erupts around him. He screams, helpless and small. Then, a light. Thomas Wayne climbs down, calm, steady. Instead of fear, Thomas shows Bruce compassion. They're not attacking you, Bruce. They're afraid, just like you. On that day, Thomas teaches Bruce something he'll never forget. Fear can control you, or you can control fear. That night, after a family show in Gotham, gunshots, pearls scatter. Bruce watches both his parents pass. Not just loss, helplessness. And what breaks him most? He froze. He didn't move, didn't help, did nothing. This becomes his lifelong guilt. A time jump then happens, roughly 20 years. Bruce has left Gotham, drifting across the world, not training to be strong, training to punish himself. He wants to understand criminals, how they think, how they hurt. Eventually, he finds the League of Shadows in the Tibetan Himalayas, where he meets Ra's al Ghul, his mentor. Raz sees Bruce not as a student, but a weapon. Gotham is diseased. You cannot cure disease, you cut it out. While being trained, Bruce will learn all of his essentials here, from combat, stealth, tactics, and fear psychology. Here he bonds with Talia, who sees humanity in him. She sees the personal battle Bruce starts to have. As he battles, is justice or revenge driving him? Raz will share to Bruce that the League plans to destroy Gotham entirely. Bruce will refuse. Compassion is weakness. No, it's what makes me human. This is where Bruce will burn down the temple, and he escapes. Alfred will rescue him. On the plane back to Gotham, Bruce will open up to Alfred about his true fear. I don't want criminals to fear me. I want them to fear what I represent. Back home, he finds the cave again. The bats surround him. This time he doesn't flinch. He stands. They scatter. He controls the fear now. Batman is born. He's going to start off with unadvanced gear similar to what we see in the Batman. Gear is crude. It's homemade. He's going to make mistakes. People don't see him as a hero. They see him as a monster. But Jim Gordon, one of the few honest cops who's not corrupt, recognizes something different, and they form an alliance. A mysterious masked criminal by the name of Red Hood begins to take over Gotham City. He's unpredictable, theatrical, violent. He seems to enjoy chaos more than money. At Ace Chemicals, Batman corners him. Batman tries to save him. Red Hood laughs. You think you save people? He falls into acid. Batman believes him to be dead. If he had acted faster, he could have saved him. This guilt plants the seed of his future obsession with saving everybody. Years pass as Batman's rogues gallery start to show up more and more in Gotham, with people like Riddler challenging his mind, Penguin challenging his power structure, Harvey Dent, who becomes Two-Face, challenging Batman's belief in justice. Each of these villains represent a different failure of Gotham's system. Bruce realizes he isn't curing Gotham, he's just containing it. And while Bruce is out at a circus show called the Flying Graysons, Two-Face attacks. A boy by the name of Dick Grayson loses everything. Bruce Wayne sees himself in this kid. He's now watched another child kneel beside his parents like he once did. He makes a choice. Not vengeance, intervention. He adopts Dick, not to make a soldier, but to save him from becoming Batman. Ironically, Dick chooses it himself. Robin is born, and something changes. Batman smiles again. However, in Gotham, a new criminal seems to be taking up the media's attention, who's going under the name the Clown Prince of Crime. And he's doing it not for money, and not for power, but for Batman. Batman confronts him, and this clown lets himself get captured. Because Arkham gives him access. He studies Batman like a scientist. He wants to prove one thing. All it takes is one bad day. He believes Batman is just one tragedy away from becoming like him, like the Joker. More time will pass as Batman takes on new allies such as Batgirl, the daughter of Commissioner Gordon, Barbara Gordon. Dick Grayson gets older, becomes Nightwing. He wants independence, not living in Bruce's shadow anymore. And a young kid by the name of Tim Drake deduces Batman's identity and joins to keep Batman from being alone, and becomes Robin. Bruce slowly realizes he's no longer a symbol, he's a father, and that terrifies him more than any criminal ever did. Because now he has something to lose. While in Arkham Asylum, the Joker manipulates his therapist, Dr. Harleen Quinzel. The two of them form a plan to escape. This triggers a mass breakout, but this isn't random chaos, it's coordinated. Each villain will attack a part of Gotham under Joker's command, tied to Batman's allies, with Poison Ivy attacking city parks, Mr. Freeze attacking the power grid, Bane attacking police stations, Two-Face attacking the courthouse, and Penguin attacking the docks. He's stretching Batman thin, forcing him to choose who to save, trying to prove Batman cannot save everyone, just like that alley. The Joker then lures Batman back to where it all began, Ace Chemicals. He reveals the truth. He was Red Hood. He was Batman's first failure. You created me. You didn't save me that night. Now you think you could save this city? Joker wants Batman to kill him. Because if Batman kills, Joker wins philosophically. By proving everyone has a breaking point, even Batman. And instead of fighting alone, Batman does something new. He trusts his family. Nightwing saves the civilians. Robin disarms the bombs. Batgirl coordinates police. Catwoman protects neighborhoods. Gordon leads the GCPD. For the first time, Batman isn't Gotham's only hope. He inspired others. Joker loses, because chaos didn't win. Community did. Batman defeats Joker without killing him, locks him away, but says, "You're wrong. It doesn't take one bad day. It takes people who refuse to give up." Back at Wayne Manor in the Batcave, Bruce watches the team training together, laughing and alive. Alfred says, "You set out to become a symbol, Master Bruce." Bruce replies, "No, we did." The camera will then pull back, and the final shot of the game will be the bat signal lighting up in the sky. Not a symbol of fear anymore, but a symbol of hope. And that is my prediction for the plot to Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. If there's anything you think will be different about it, let me know. I had a lot of fun time writing this and just coming up with a whole plot of all the Batman movies, kind of mixing them together and doing my own thing with it. So you know what? We'll see how much of this plot I get right with my prediction. After I beat the story, once the game comes out, I want to come back to this video and give it a watch and even do a reaction video to it. So I'm not going to watch this video again until I'm done the story. But the best part is we're still getting DLCs for the game, like the Mayhem Collection. I'll add more story to this game where we get to play as the Joker and Harley Quinn. So maybe after the game comes out, I'll do a prediction for that too. If this video gets over 20 likes, I will do that when the game comes out. Anyways, y'all, I'm so excited for this game. May 29th can't come any sooner. It's just been the main thing that's been on my mind. I just want to play it. Anyways, y'all, leave a like and subscribe. I will be doing more updates for Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight as we get them. I'm Zach. Peace.